Our next letter is the letter S. You can see the print S in there. There's just a line to join it to the letter before, and there's a little flick to join it to the letter afterwards. So let's have a look how to form it. So first of all, I start on a blue line. I do a straight line diagonal up, and then I come back a bit on the line and create the S shape. Let's have a look at it a bit bigger down here. I do a straight line up, then I come back and create the S shape. You have a go now with me. Put your finger in the air and go with me. So we do a diagonal line up, and we come back slightly and do our S shape. Let's try and do two S's in a row. We do a diagonal line up, create the S, go straight into, don't take your pencil off, and create another S. Can you have a go now yourself? Let's have a look at some words that have got S in them. So first of all, we're going to do the word is. So we do our I, and we go straight into our S, create the S shape, and then dot at the end. Remember, we only have a dot at the end. Have a go with me with your finger in the air. Do the I, and then the S, and dot at the end. Let's add a third letter to this one. Let's add the word sit. So we start with the S, we do the I, and then we do the T, making sure we dot and we cross at the very end. Let's have a look at a bit of a longer word. Let's try adding our L as well. Let's try list. So we do our L, making sure we go straight down, I, S, T. Remember, when we dot and we cross at the end. Now, some words have apostrophes in them. So we've got a word such as its, which is short for it is. So if I do that, watch what happens. I do the word it, I dot and my cross, then I do an apostrophe and my S afterwards. Can you see what's happened to the word under the apostrophe? That's right, it doesn't join. There's a space. Let's have a look. So what I do is I do the word it, then I do the apostrophe and put the S. Now the other type of it, which is when something belongs to someone, or that is its tail, we do join it all and there's no apostrophe. So you need to make sure that you're using the right type of it, but if there's an apostrophe in there, you need to leave a space underneath. Now let's have a look with the lines here. Let's have a look at some of these words. If I do is, can you see the S the same height as my I, not the same height as the dot? Let's try the word list. So I've got my two tall letters. My L and my T are the same height. My dot is the same height as the cross and the T, and my I and my S are the same height. Now you have a go in your handwriting books.